Tinsel, sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl.
Hello y'all, this is Ninja Natalia, and we're here with episode 2 of A Girl and Her Dog. We've got Jill, of course, and Tinsel Baby.
Tinsel.
And we've got our buddy to ask the questions for us because my voice overpowers this bloody camera. You ready to ask the first question?
Sure. Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about service dogs and was just curious if there's any criticism that you get with having a seeing eye dog or a service dog. Like, for example, how they're not able to just be a pet, or...
Some people think that actually service dogs is a cruelty to animals, which I don't understand why they think that, because when I was in California training with her, they told us some people can approach you and think that you working a dog because they're working is cruelty to animals. They're like, it's not. Like, our dog, service dogs are some of the most loved animals, not only by their handlers, but handlers, friends, family, anybody they come into contact with, and they're with you all the time, so they're
Right.
loved. To whereas, like, if you have a pet, like, where's your pet? Probably at home all day by him or
What
herself
also
while
is
you're at work.
probably pretty cool is your relationship with her, because no one has a bond like you and your dog. You know,
Yes.
my dog loves anyone. My dog will roll on her back and want you to pet her belly for anyone. That's anyone. And that's really cool that she does that only for you.
She gets excited, like, when other people come into our dorm, she gets excited, but she also knows that I am her person, and she'll come over to me, and
So, and since she asks you for permission to go and greet or be happy and excited type
she
thing,
she has to ask me first. She'll come over and sit, like she is now, sitting, all nice and pretty, and she'll look at me and she'll wag her tail, and I'll tell her, okay, you can go say hi, and she'll, like, get
Oh, she already got excited.
Oh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. No, ma'am. You cannot say hi right now.
You're
We're
working.
sorry, Tinsel.
You're on the clock, girl.
You're a working dog.
We're sorry. We misled you.
Big
We apologize.
stretch.
I feel horrible for getting her excited.
Oh, no. It's okay. It happens.
Okay, let's see here. So, oh, for example, when are they allowed to? When do you say it's okay for other people to pet or say hi? Or
Usually if I'm in a set, like right now, just the two of you, like, settings where there's not a bunch of people, or, like, in the dorm with my roommate, I will tell her to say hi if she wants to, and...
Like whenever you bring her to my dorm and let her play around a bit.
Yeah, like, just different low-key situations.
did you
where
know
there's
your
a lot.
roommate going into college? Or did
My-
you kind of go in blind?
My first roommate?
Go in blind.
Yeah, no pun intended. I just kind of stared at her for a second. I'm like, we never really think about the phrases we say, do we?
No,
You're
it's
okay,
not-
you're okay.
that could be a topic for a whole nother video. But anyway, my
Yeah, we'll do
first
that next time.
roommate- My first roommate in college, I did not know. I did not know anybody here.
I feel so bad.
No, it's okay.
We'll go over that next week. You're okay.
It was some random housing match on, like, the housing Sam Houston portal.
Yeah.
But my second year here was one of my friends from high school, and
Okay.
she's my roommate to this day, and she's my best friend.
Do you have, like, so is she basically trained with her as well, like your dog? Like, she knows kind of rules and
She
ins
knows,
and outs?
she
or-
knows the rules and understands, like, what's okay and what's not okay. And she's cool with having a dog in the dorm.
Oh, heck yeah, I'd be like, yes. Excuse the terrible music.
Random car.
And then do people approach you and ask you why you have a guide dog? Like,
Yes, I was in Walmart one time, and some lady asked me, what is her talent? And I did not understand what she meant. I looked at her and told her, what do you mean what's her talent? She's a guide dog.
she doesn't juggle
And
or...
no, I was like, she
do you
does
mean
tricks?
talent?
No. But the lady was like, oh, what does she do for you? And I was like, she's a guide dog. She's my eyes. She keeps me safe. So sometimes people ask questions in the weirdest ways, and it's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. Does that ever make you uncomfortable, or?
No, not anymore. Like, I'm used to it now. When I first had her, it would just take me off guard sometimes, because it always happens when you least expect it, or when you're busy, or when we're trying to book it somewhere and get somewhere at a speedy pace, and somebody wants to stop and have a whole conversation, and I'm like,
Right.
I got places to be.
That would likely be me.
You know, have a discussion some other time, but right now I have somewhere to be.
Do you ever feel like there's a lot of hang on, let me figure out how to word this. Like when people
Tension?
see not tension, like when people see you with a seeing eye dog, their instant reaction is to like stop and look.
Yes.
Like, do you notice all the people who look at your dog and then look at you? Do you
No,
notice that a
'cause-
lot, or?
No, because one, I can't see them. But I do hear them.
Yeah.
Like walking through stores and stuff, I pick up on, I like hear people's comments, especially like moms and their kids, like in Walmart here.
Oh, you remember at Three Spoons? That lady who told her the kid wanted to
Yes.
pet the dog?
Like-
That woman was awesome.
At Three Spoons, there was a mom with a dozen little kids, and I turned around to watch this. I was like, little kids and a dog.
Yeah.
They just
Like
cause
two
excitement.
magnets.
So I was turned around ready to grab Tinsel if need be, because she was sitting like this on the floor. And
No, she was laying on the floor. She was out.
she was laying on the floor, and she gets real excited with little kids as well. So I was half alert to. What did you just eat? This is how you check if they eat something they're not supposed to. Don't worry, I'm not hurting her.
What are you?
Tell me she's not supposed to eat.
Are
Okay,
you, are
so
you gonna
eggs
behave?
are-
That just distribute, like, reassures that dogs are, they're still dogs.
They're still dogs.
They still get into stuff they're
She-
not supposed to.
She's
They're
oh,
still.
she's sneaky. Like
Anyway, back to Three Spoons.
okay, yeah, Three Spoons, there was this lady with a whole bunch of little kids.
What did she eat? She just yanks her mouth open.
Exactly. So there was this lady with a bunch of little kids, and she knew about service dogs. She told them, don't touch that dog is working. And I was sitting here thinking, yes, you have brain cells.
And I spoke immediately. I go, you are awesome.
Because there was one time in Walmart, my roommate and I were shopping, and I didn't see it and I didn't feel it because Tinsel didn't move. Tinsel was actually being very good. She stood by me and did her best to ignore this little kid, but my roommate caught him and told me about it. This little kid would just come and just run his hand along her back. Every aisle we went on, they seemed to be shopping like with us. It was really weird. And until finally my roommate walked next to me, but on the other side of Tinsel to prevent the kid from even coming near us, which was nice. Because some people are just crazy.
Yeah. So how do you respond when you hear people talking or whispering, or
If they're
does
like,
that make you uncomfortable
no,
or upset or anything?
it makes me happy when people are like, they
Curious, have
know,
questions?
they know that it's a service dog,
Yeah.
and they're telling people, oh, that dog is working. I'm secretly thinking, yes, thank you, you have a brain.
Yeah. And you genuinely.
I haven't run into too many negative comments. There's only one lady I've run into so far that she started down the path of, well, I'm going to have to check with, like, management about your dog, and I told her very nicely that by law, my dog goes where I go. So, just to let you know, it's okay. She can go where I go.
And she's allowed to go anywhere? No place is off limits for her?
No place is off limits. The place that they tell us during training that would be a really bad idea and they discourage it is a zoo, because they've had guide dogs get severely injured in zoos before because how the other animals in the zoo would react to the dog.
I never thought
And
about
if they
that.
get too close to the cages and stuff, they've had accidents before, so they advise not in a zoo.
Well, this video is about 10 minutes long, so let's go ahead and end it, okay? Because this is going to take me about an hour to upload. And not to mention adding the annotations for where things get loud.
Like that motorcycle right now.
Yeah, just like that.
And me being mean and making puns towards
You didn't mean to, it's okay. We'll try that next time. We'll figure out.
I was just like,
Alright. Bye.
bye YouTube.
Leave any comments down below.
Kids, say bye. See, look at her tail. Look at her tail.
Alright. Bye-bye, YouTubers. We'll have another video up next week. And hopefully later on I'll have a video of Jill and Tinsel playing, just the two of them, up sometime this week, okay? Bye-bye.